Woman suddenly faints at 10,000 meters. Her body slowly slides downwards. As the speed increases, the woman wakes up instantly. She tries to grab the rope on the balloon, but it's too late. She loses all focus. She plunges straight down into the abyss of 10,000 miles. But then something happens. When the woman opened her eyes again, she realized that the safety rope had saved her, but it wasn't good. She was hanging 10,000 meters in the air. Her hands are in a ducking frame. She didn't think she could hold on much longer. She screams for help to her companion in the basket, but her companion is already in a coma. She doesn't know if she's alive or not. Now she has very little energy left. She must get back to the basket as soon as possible. Otherwise she will die. She wraps her legs around the rope first, to prevent herself from falling. Then she swings her body as hard as she can. She tried to use her inertia to get back to the basket. With a lot of effort, she finally got a grip on the basket. She held on to the rope for dear life. She flips sideways over the basket. Finally she is back inside the basket. But the crisis is not over yet. Her companion is in a coma. He had to be rescued as soon as possible. They are now at 13,000 meters. The exhaust valve is covered in ice. They can't open it properly. As the balloon continues to rise, the man is unconscious due to lack of oxygen. The top exhaust valve must be opened, so that they can be rescued. The woman rushes to climb up to the hoist, ready to climb up to the balloon with her bare hands. But it's not easy. The bottom is 1,000 feet deep. The slightest mistake, she could be torn to pieces, but she has no other choice. After climbing for who knows how long, she finally reaches the edge of the balloon. The woman looks up. It's still a long way to the top. Her hands are already frostbitten. Can she really make it? At this point she tries to grab the lanyard on one side, but it's not far enough. She almost fell off the rope by accident. What a shock! The woman is suffering from a severe lack of oxygen. She was very sleepy and wanted to sleep, but when she remembered her unconscious companion, she was instantly awake again. The woman tries with all her might to hold on to a rope. Finally she succeeds, catching the rope from the hot air balloon. She climbs back up again. By now the balloon is still going up. It's time to hurry. She holds the rope around her waist, to prevent herself from falling. Once she's done that, she starts to climb up again. She is very careful with each step. With a lot of effort, she finally makes it to the top of the balloon. But she had no time to rest. The lives of her companions at the bottom were in her hands. She pushes hard against the exhaust valve, but the ice was too thick. She couldn't hit it. At this point, she can't think about the danger. Slowly, she rises to her feet. She gripped the rope in her hand, not daring to look down. Once she was firmly on her feet, the woman kicks down. Finally, she had succeeded. To prevent the valve from freezing again, she pulled out a dagger and cut the laces of her shoes, leaving the shoe stuck to it. As the valve continued to hurt, the balloon slowly began to descend. The man awakens from his unconsciousness. At this point, the woman can no longer hold on, collapsing limply into the hanging basket. Looking at the woman's frostbitten hands, the man hurriedly took out a pot of spirits to disinfect her. At that moment, snow fell from the sky. They had never seen snowflakes this close before. They couldn't help but admire it. But just then, something unexpected happened.